My name is Robert with Dexy.io, and today I'm going to show you how to build a web robot that's going to fill out a complex form and extract data. So here we are at Harvard College Net Price Calculator, and as you can see, as you fill out this form, there's a lot of conditional logic, and it's going to update your net price estimate. It's going to give you a bunch of different numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to be able to fill out this form and strategically take out information. So to start, let's copy the URL that we are going to be working with. And in Dexy, come over here and create new robot, scraper, and paste in our URL. The first thing that's going to happen is this modal is going to pop up, and we are going to click continue and click element through to the form. Now we're at the form. The first thing we're going to do is start filling out this form. So let's start by clicking on the first select and revealing an elements panel. And we can see that through dynamic JavaScript, there's actually a div being injected before these selects. So the first thing that we need to do before we can start working with these select boxes is use JavaScript to remove this div. So to do that, we are going to come back to steps and hover over this click element and click the green plus arrow at the front. And for type, instead of do nothing, we're going to click that and we're going to execute JavaScript. This is going to allow us to execute JavaScript in the browser as the robot is being run. So again, let's come to reveal an elements pane, and we are going to be removing this div. So to start in our JavaScript, we're going to say variable fake selects, then we're going to say equal to document dot query tor, it's query selector all. And we're going to copy this class of select2 container. Copy that. And it's going to be a class. Now we need to loop through these elements, and we're going to remove them from the DOM. So we're going to say for. We're going to set up a for loop. I is less than fake selects dot length I plus plus, and now we're going to say fake selects I dot remove. Now just to make sure that's working, we're going to click OK, come to our steps, and step forward through this JavaScript and make sure that the selects are removed. And we can see that they're gone, so come back, step back, click the JavaScript, edit. And now we are going to, let's see here. Now we're going to reveal the actual selects. So let's reveal an elements pane so we can take a closer look at this. So we remove this div and we're going to reveal these selects. So we're going to come and actually we're going to just copy all of this. And then come down here and paste it. And instead of fake selects, we're going to call them real selects. And for our selector, we are going to, let's see, where is it at? So let's reveal an elements pane. And here's our select. So there's our div. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of calling this select2 container, we're going to go after this select2 off screen. Copy, and then we're going to paste it, and for our actions, let's go ahead and say, and this is going to be real selects. We're going to say real selects I dot class list dot remove. And we're going to remove the select2 off screen. Let's go ahead and click OK. come back to our steps, and as we step forward, we can see that the select options look different. And now when we click the first one and shift click the second one, we can see we have this input option. So let's go ahead and click input. The first thing we're going to do is name the value. So that's going to be, the first one is citizenship. And we cannot have, these are choices. We cannot have a nothing choice, so we got to remove that. And we can either choose USA or non-USA. And the second one is going to be primary residence. And again, we can't select nothing, so we have to at least select one of these states. And then come down here, these test values. Right now it's just set on Arkansas, but we can have whatever. It doesn't matter what you choose. So then click OK. And now, as you can see, the fake selects came back. So we're going to need to copy this JavaScript that we ran earlier, and we're actually going to run it up further. This is going to be a commonly used JavaScript, so we're actually going to edit it and come back to General, and we're going to say veal selects. So we're going to rename it, and then we're also going to copy it. And now we're going to click on input primary residence, and we're going to paste after. And we're going to step forward, and we should have our select box, real selects again, and we do. So let's go ahead and click the first one, shift click this, and we're going to want the gross wages. We're going to want the student assets. And that's it. So let's go ahead and do that and hit input. So then the first one is going to be number of children, college. The second one is going to be people in family. And then we're going to say gross salary. Say gross wages, salary. And then we're going to say student assets. Then come down and click OK. All right, let's scroll down, and as you can see, our form is filled out, and we've got, now we want to do is we want to extract some of this information now that we've got our form filled out. So we're going to shift click, we're going to click on your estimated scholarships. We're also going to want the cost, so shift clicks cost, and shift click unbilled costs. And we're going to come up here and extract from elements. So the first thing is your cost. So we're going to say your cost, unbilled cost, and your cost. Oh, so the first one is your scholarship. Then it is your cost. And finally, your unbilled costs. Hit OK. And let's come to results and make sure that we've got some results. And we do. So our robot is working. If you have any more questions, visit our help and support page, or in your dashboard, click the Get Help button. Thank you.